VI, there we go. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Shout out to everybody. Where y'all at? Where y'all from? Drop your flags. About to interview my boy, Vice Carter Music. Where he at? I don't know. Where he at? I don't know. Vice Carter Music. Waiting on him. Let's go. Yo, Rel, what up? Let's go. Yo.
What up, boy? You alright?
I see you getting to it, man. I see you.
You know it, man. You always supposed to catch that, man. I was off the scene flick. What's happening?
Man, for the people that don't know, where you from?
Yo, Flint, Michigan, 810, you know what I'm saying? The Mitten Vehicle City, y'all know. What's happening?
Man, shout out to everybody on the live. Listen, everybody on the live, if y'all got some questions, y'all can chime in too, you know what I mean? So, stupid question, right?
Okay.
Is the water still dirty out there?
No doubt, no doubt. It's an everyday motherfucking struggle, man. You know what I'm saying? Like when you talk about the water here, you gotta understand you talking about a city that's dealing with like politics that's out of our control. So like it's owned by like people who own this shit and like they don't never tell us nothing about it. So you know what I'm saying? So like It's been like that for years, man. For years, since like 2014.
Wow. So like as far as anybody that's somebody that has the power to like, help out and do things like that. Is there anybody in the community that's doing that, or the government, or like what's going on?
Well, you got the government, man, and you got a lot of celebrities that came through when it was first starting to become like a big thing, you know what I'm saying? When it was coming through, they was really doing a lot of help, man, and they still doing a lot of help to this day. I think Rihanna, shout out Rihanna, by the way, she just did something for tiny home initiatives, I believe, so that's pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's still doing their thing, man, pulling their load, man, and still trying to, help out where they can, so that's the good thing.
No doubt, fam. That's what it is, man. Shout out to everybody on the live, man.
No doubt.
We here with Vice Carter Music. So where did the name come from?
Man, Vice Carter. So it ain't Vice Carter Music, it's Vice Carter. The username is just Vice Carter Music. Vice Carter would be basically I started Vice Carter at 6th grade. It was basically a combination of two of my favorite words. Vice is just basically a man's evils, you know what I'm saying? A man ain't perfect, so when we live in the world that we live in today, we can't really expect to be perfect 100%. So Vice is like half and half, you get what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Carter is basically like just another short word for dope, you know what I'm saying, from New Jack City. New Jack City was one of my favorite films. So I took the Carter from that and put Vice with Carter. So Vice Carter, that's my name. I'm a dope mixture of wicked shit. That's what I am, Vice Carter.
All right, nah, that's dope, man. That's really dope. That's I like to ask questions, you know what I mean, like that, because I tell everybody your name got to mean everything, because that's whatever package you put on it, that's your stamp. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Name
No
gonna
doubt.
do whether you up, down, whatever you got going on. Your name is your name, So
No doubt.
That's definitely dope, man. So how was it like growing up in Michigan?
Man, and when you talking about Michigan, you know what I'm saying, you gotta understand you talking about a state, you know what I'm saying, that was one of the homes of the automobile industry. You know what I'm saying? So Flint was like one of the cities for the automobile industry back in the day. And it was, thriving like a long time ago. And what ended up happening was when GM left Flint, you know what I'm saying, they basically just said, get it how y'all live type shit. And they started dumping shit in the water, you know what I'm saying, and started building plants and started tearing them down, started leaving certain leavings behind that infected not only like the community, but just like the hazardous side of it as well. You get what I'm saying? It just started going up, man. Like, and shit like that is crucial. You know what I'm saying? People be thinking like plants and shit by big companies can't really do damage, but it can. Because when you start like getting them same companies paying people around the plants to move out, you know what I'm saying, for a little amount, you know, that tells you everything you need to know.
Nah, exactly. Nah, that's dope, man. So, what inspired you, or who inspired you to start doing music? You heard me?
That man right there.
Oh, you know what's
Yes,
crazy?
sir.
I saw there was a picture, and yeah, that's Easy E right there. Okay, so
Shout
Easy
out
E.
Easy. Shout out NWA. All my peers, man. KRS-One. You know what I'm saying? Boogie Down Productions, the motherfucking Wu-Tang Clan, Bone Thugs
Wow,
and Harmony.
you look like you're pretty young, but you messing with the OGs, like the original OGs. Cause when you mention Easy E, you know, when you mention KRS-One, you talking about like the legit people that started this whole thing that, you know, we call rap culture. You know what I mean? Like
Word up.
that's like literally like the beginning. Like, you know what I'm saying?
The
Where like
forefathers.
yeah, the forefathers, like for real, man. So how you tapped into what they were doing, being young like yourself? Like, did you have any like older brothers or anybody that was putting you on to like, yo, these are the guys right here, or you just caught on to it on your own?
Um, when I was younger, man, you know what I'm saying? I had a family that was interested in music, just like they like music, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be jazz, whether it be shit from the old Detroit days, like Motown and shit, you know what I'm saying? Back in the days, a lot of people don't know about Motown. Marvin Gaye, Temptations, you know what I'm saying? Stevie Wonder. A lot of them acts came from Michigan. So when you put that with a father who loves the West Coast, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, hip hop scene, with a mother who loves the East Coast hip hop scene, and an auntie that loves down south, and a grandmother who loves like fucking, you know what I'm saying, everything from up here because it's just classic and it can't be fucked with. You put all that together, that's a classic gumbo pot of just classic music all together. You feel me?
No doubt, man. That's what's up. So, how would you describe your sound? You know, like, would you compare it to any other sounds or any other artists that's around, or you got your own sound?
Right now I'm signed to my independent record label, Pyrex Vision Entertainment. Pyrex Vision Entertainment is ushering a new sound of hip hop, like basically the same sound that you've been getting all these years, as far as like real gritty. You get what I'm saying? As far as
Mm-hmm.
like the quality side from it. But when you talking about just like longevity, you gotta understand like these are projects that last forever. You get what I'm saying? So you talk about God, Hip Hop, and Marijuana. God, Hip Hop, and Marijuana just came out last year, and it's such a big deal that people still talking about it this year. You get what I'm saying? And it's not only staying like where it was, it's elevating. Like every fucking day I look up, like I'm at 50,000 views, 20,000 views. You know what I'm saying, on one video. Then on the next album, I'm on like a mil, like 1,000 fucking streams. You know what I'm saying? But like I hope to get a million one day. But shit, like
Mm-hmm.
with this being my first debut album, like the shit takes time. You get what I'm saying?
No, the music grind is hard, man. You know, recording, you know, the whole process, man, is like,
Producing, mixing, mastering.
yeah. I mean, let's talk about it. You know, how long did it take you to lock in with the right producer, the right engineer, the right team? Just the right guidance, or the people that you have where they could never be a yes man. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
at the end of the day, they're in your corner and they've been around you and they want that best. You know, it's like working out with somebody in the gym. You know, somebody that's gonna give you that extra push. They don't care about the clout, the celebrity, the
word.
fame, money, whatever. They making sure you in that gym and you doing them extra reps. You know what I'm saying? Like, how long did that take to like put that whole team together that you got?
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. A lot of people, I hear get on certain interviews and they'll be like, man, it's just like the way that they express it, it just seemed like it's so easy, like the shit just happened overnight. And truth be told, like it ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? Like me, you gotta understand, like I started in 2009, officially 2004, but
Mm-hmm.
like 2004, from 2004 all the way to 2009, I was battle rapping.
Okay.
2009. 2009. I had you know what I'm saying? I started out basically with my first mixtape, Grand Theft Audio 1. And
Mm-hmm.
then from 2009 all the way to 2020, you got 16 fucking mixtapes, quality mixtapes too. Like shit that's been out here like for years type shit. Like
Mm.
Article 2, Redman shouted out Article 2, shout out to Redman.
Wow.
Shout out Kid Capri, shout out all of them. You know what I'm saying? They tapped in with Article 2, my last shit. You feel me? But you know, shit take time, man. It takes hella fucking time. Like you be thinking you be having niggas that's gonna be there with you, and it's gonna be, you know, with you when this shit start happening like it is, but they don't. You know what I'm saying? So what happens when you
Real
gotta
talk.
carry that load by yourself? You feel me?
Yeah, no, that's real talk. And that's what I tell people, you know what I mean? Like in the beginning it's rough, you know, in the middle it's rough, at the end it's rough. The whole everything is rough because at every level is new devils, it's new, you know what I mean? So it's like
Mm-hmm.
just because you get somewhere, like, you know, you get in the buzz, you get in the streams, it's like the work it don't get easier because now the load is heavier, the demand is more, you know,
Yep.
now you many people watching you where
More fans.
you pick a bug out your nose, now everybody is like, oh, he was picking in his
Woo!
nose.
You can't even take a piss in peace. For real.
That's
It's
what
like
I'm
you go
saying.
somewhere and motherfuckers see you and they be like, man, hey man, I know you. No, you don't. Yeah, I know you. No, you don't. Like you know who I am as far as an artist, but you don't know me as a person though. You feel me?
Right,
It's two different
right,
things.
right. Nah, definitely, man. So what's like, you know, with this whole pandemic and the COVID, how are you able to, you know, stay connected with the fans and you know, get the music out there and everything like that? Like how has the pandemic and this whole coronavirus, how has it like helped you and hurt you? Or
Shit,
like what's the advantage and what's the disadvantage? You know what I'm saying?
before the pandemic, you had like a lot of hustling going on as far as like the mixtapes is concerned. So like you be in one state, say for instance, I was in Florida. You know what I'm saying? I was in Florida like a couple years back and shit. And like we go to Florida, we hand out mixtapes. We be out there, we perform at shows, you know what I'm saying? We be by politicking with motherfuckers. And then with the coronavirus, what happens is you got people who don't know how to like maintain distance. You feel what I'm saying? And don't know how important it is to maintain your distance because of what's going on out here. And then they be feeling like you an asshole. And it's like, I ain't trying to be no asshole, trying to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
difficult in any circumstance. It's just that I don't want motherfuckers close to me because of this shit that's going on right now. You feel what I'm saying? So to
Yeah,
take
no,
care of
absolutely.
that, take care of that, what I do to counter that is I release more music. I stay in touch with my fans. I always make sure that I'm doing everything that I need to do. I'm keeping in contact with my family, you know, my people around my label, my homies, you know what I'm saying? And always staying close knit to my grounds, my roots. You feel me?
No, that's dope, man. So you got the album God, Hip Hop, and Marijuana.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, like you said, this is your baby, you know what I mean? So when, you know, I got three kids, you know what I mean? So when you have a kid, when you have a
Congrats.
baby, you gotta come up with that name, and coming up with that name is it's your baby, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like you just, all right, I'm gonna just name, you know what I mean? I guess maybe some people do it, they drink or whatever, they just get sauce and they just say whatever. But when you naming your baby, it's a lot of thought that goes into that. So how'd you come up with God, hip hop, and marijuana? Like what you know, I'm sure you probably had a few other things that you know what I mean? I'm sure it wasn't just something that you blinked and came up with, you know?
Shit. Real shit, man. 2020 was a hell of a year. Like, for as much as I gained, like it's weird, bro, because like in 2020 I gained a lot with God, hip
Mm-hmm.
hop, and marijuana, but I actually, but I at the same time me gaining a lot, I lost a lot, because it's
Mm.
like with me gaining like all of these new fans and these new streams and shit, and you know, new cosigns and new support from new people. I also lost a lot of like me as well. You get what I'm saying? Because like you start turning into a different person because of this shit. You get what I'm saying? Like with this rap
Yeah.
shit, because it's like you can't be the same way that you was beforehand. You know what I'm saying? Because when I first started, I always wanted the props. I always wanted to be known as the best nigga who could rap. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to be known as the best rapper. That's it. That's all I wanted to be known as. That's why I dropped all of these fucking mixtapes prior to God Hip Hop and
And
Marijuana.
how many mixtapes you said you dropped?
16, B.
16.
16.
That's wild. And like,
16.
how many tracks were on each of the mixtapes?
Like full projects. Full projects. No sucker shit. It might be like a few where it's like, you know how most motherfuckers have dropped like 50 million projects and they had like 7 songs on it. Now it was only 2 projects where I had like maybe like 7 songs. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like the rest of the projects, like it's just
Wow, 16 mixtapes.
16. And that's from 2009 all the way till right now.
So
You know
you've
what I'm
been
saying?
hella consistent with dropping music.
And the reason I called it God Hip Hop and Marijuana, not to get off track, was to basically, at that time in 2020, the lowest time in my life, I feel like I had 3 things that kept me together: God, hip hop, and this weed.
No
Being
doubt.
real, just being
Nah,
real.
no doubt, no doubt. And what are you smoking on right now? Like what's your favorite strand that's out there? So many.
Listen, I usually don't tell people what I'm smoking because like I don't like people knowing what I'm smoking type shit because you know. But I tell y'all because I fuck with y'all. Gary Payton is what I'm smoking right now. Now this it ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? My favorite strain that I smoke would probably be. It gotta be between 2 strains, man. It's White Gusher and Orange Daiquiri.
Damn.
Yeah, White Gusher and Orange Daiquiri.
That
Oh,
sounds
Northern Lights.
Northern Lights. Nah, that's
Yeah.
lit, man. Nah, I'm gonna tap into that. Yeah, but man, that's dope, man. It's definitely inspiration. What advice, since you've been doing your thing for a minute, like you said, you got in real heavy around 2009. You know what I mean? Started putting your pieces together. What advice would you give to somebody that's, been following you or, see what you doing and, they get inspired from it? Like what advice would you give to other up and coming artists, that's trying to, get
Shit out.
get get 16 mixtapes done. You know what I mean? Because that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Like, and real quick too, the 16 mixtapes. Where could we listen to the 16 mixtapes at?
Man, you can you know what, man? I really and truly just worked out a deal with my label, man. We just uploaded all of the mixtapes on Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, and most of them shits is on SoundCloud. You can even go on DatPiff, my nigga. You can go on DatPiff and look that shit
Mm.
up, like old school. That's how old school we is. DatPiff. We was doing mixtapes like when everybody was doing this shit out the trunk type shit. We was selling
So
like
and all they got to do is type in Vice Carter.
just type in Vice Carter. Just go to Google, type in Vice Carter. Now you gonna see Vince Carter. You know what I'm saying? Like pop up. But when you go underneath, it'll say search instead Vice Carter. Then you search Vice Carter, you'll see everything you need to know. Everything
Nah,
you
that's
need to know.
dope. That's dope. That's dope. So
But go
yeah,
to
man.
Spotify right now though. Everything's on Spotify.
Nah, make sure y'all check that out, man. I got to do the same, man. I got to catch up. You know what I mean? I
Please
got to
do.
catch up. I got to catch up. You know what I mean? You got a lot of music out there, but more importantly, you know what I mean? Is the album out right now or is it about to drop?
Yes, sir. God Hip Hop and Marijuana is out right now, available on all streaming sites. That's Spotify, Apple
That's
Music,
that's
Tidal.
that's first and foremost. We gotta definitely plug that. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? The album God Hip Hop and Marijuana is out right now
yeah.
on all digital platforms. Let's talk about the artwork for it.
Let's do it.
So it's GHH plus MJ.
Yeah,
Yup. And who here? Let me show the people how it's looking real quick because I'm checking it out myself.
no doubt.
So this is the artwork. Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
Now, who
That's
put that
it.
together? Because I'm definitely feeling it, man. It's definitely, I like colorful, you know what I mean?
Man, hey man, I got a whole graphics team in Pyrex Vision, man. Pyrex King is my graphics manager. Pyrex King put that together for me. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely like an artwork that basically captured like my moment in time as far as 2020, man. Like I told you, like it was a deep time for me. So like in the midst of me like being in my room, man, just smoking some weed, and like a day before we went to the studio, I just woke up. I had on my Caprimini by Vice Carter merch, and I woke up, lit me a little joint, and we took the picture. Cause it's real life at the end of the day. It's just art, man. Real life imitating art. You feel me?
Doubt, bro. And what say the name of the shirt that you were wearing?
Caprimini.
Caprimini. What's that stand for?
Caprimini is my new clothing line. That's my new clothing line. Caprimini by Vice Carter. Caprimini basically stands for two zodiac signs put together. It's Capricorn and Gemini. I'm a
Oh, that's hard.
Capricorn. Yep, I'm a Capricorn, and my alter ego, who will be Vice Carter, is a Gemini. Vice Carter was born in
You got a
June.
lot of shit going on, man.
Yeah. Vice Carter was born in June. He was born June, like summer vacation for middle school and shit, 2006 in June. So yeah.
Nah, that's dope, bro. That's dope.
Yep.
But yeah, Vice, I'm tapped in, man. I appreciate, you taking the time out, you know what I mean, to give me this interview and talk about your project, man, that, we got to support that, you know what I mean? You've been grinding for a minute,
Yes,
and, much success to you, man, you know what I mean? You know how it is. You gotta just keep going, you know what I mean? No matter what the feedback is, you gotta just go hard, push your content out there, and stay true to yourself. And I feel like you accomplished all of that already. So it's only a matter of time, for the whole world to really tap in and catch up. You know what I mean?
much love, man. I want
Anybody
to say thank
anybody
you, man.
shout out before we get off the live?
Shit, me, man, I want to say thank you. Thank you to shout out to ItsBizkit. Shout out to all the fans that tuned in today. My fans, ItsBizkit fans, new fans, old fans, fans who might know who I am, fans who might not know who I am. Shout out to my city of Flint. You know what I'm saying? Flint really putting in the work right now for this new hip hop shit. Shout out my team,
No
Pyrex
doubt.
Vision Entertainment, Bebop, Groovy Nas, 5 Foot Fantasy, Eve Carter. You know what I'm saying? We got this shit.
No doubt. So look, man, I need everybody to tune in. Like I said, once again, man, Vice Carter got a new album out, God, Hip Hop, and Marijuana. Go check that out. The link is in his bio. You know
Rest
what I
in
mean?
peace, the late great MF Doom.
Oh, facts. Big rest in peace to Doom. So yeah, man, I'm gonna share the link on my story. Y'all make sure y'all tap in, show love, man. You know what I mean? And we out, man. Till next time.
PVE, baby.
All right, love, bro. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Let's get it, man. Shout out to everybody that was tuned in on the live. You already know, man. I'm gonna tap back in. Let's get it. I'm gonna share it on my IGTV too, so make sure y'all check it out if you missed it.